Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Dan.
Together we are all three of the Office Blokes.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
It's weird not having you sat
I know, yeah.
Sat there. It's all
quite used to it over there.
You can always come and sit here, mate.
just lower your chair a bit.
Over here.
Under the desk.
Come on.
So how was your trip?
Bad.
Heavy weekend.
Yep.
Yeah, we all we told people was it was some sort of gentlemen's only cruise, or like you went cruising with men, or something like that. That was, yeah, we didn't really know, did we?
It's all right. Don't knock it till you try it, Dave. Went railroading.
I'm just jealous. Just jealous I wasn't invited.
Exactly.
Anyway, Facepalm. This is from Cube Hub, the channel that we like for these sort of compilations, or one of the channels.
Yeah.
I guess it's just people doing stuff they regret.
Yep.
Yeah, looks like
you
it,
can
doesn't
see
it?
that there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
The amount of videos I've seen of girls doing that with their fringe and just cutting straight across, and it always looks terrible, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Every single time.
Bizarre.
Let's do it then. This is Facepalms. Go for it.
There are just some things or moments in life that truly make us question the laws of common sense. A baggage handling system at an airport for some reason makes checked bags go through an impromptu boxing match before being delivered. After a flying squirrel realized it had nowhere to go, it decided to what one normally does, and faked its own death with a broom. And honestly, it looks very convincing.
I've seen that before.
Oh,
did I show it one of you guys?
I'm not
I haven't
sure.
seen it, I don't think. No.
I've seen it. It's quite funny.
A clown went to work not expecting to find a future lawyer in the audience.
Touch me and I sue you for sexual harassment.
A father and son bonding moment turned into the neighbor's nightmare when the son kept going slightly over the wall, sharing the paint with the neighbors. During a flight to South Korea, a man that happened to be sitting next to the emergency door got hot and suddenly started to remove the plastic cover and pulled the lever trying to open a window. Next thing everyone knew was that the door slid open. Thankfully, this was very close to landing and no one was injured.
Twins. Imagine
Oh,
how they must be freaking out.
When Jay-Z was in
I didn't know you could do that.
You wouldn't have thought anybody would be able to do it, would you? You'd think it'd be locked until you landed, wouldn't you?
Well, what about an emergency?
But I suppose if you're mid-flight, you're not going to jump out of it anyway, are you?
No, you're not. But I'm saying that only crazy people are going to try it. But I imagine you can do it.
Yeah.
I
I was always under the impression it was like central locking, that you couldn't open it when it was flying.
Who stood there watching someone do that as well,
exactly.
and not rugby tackling
Exactly.
it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I got
It's like
nervous.
messing out with the door.
I was on a flight years ago when it was a stag do that were all stood round the door, and they're all just stood up drinking, just dicking about with each other, and they're stood right next to it, and I was getting stressed at that. I'm like, one of those idiots is going to do something.
Yeah, because there's always one into it all the time. Let's try and open the door. This will be funny.
Paris, a fan didn't know who he was, which resulted in a hilarious interaction.
Who is he? Meatball.
We've all broken something and put it back in place to make it seem like nothing happened. This truck did somewhat of the same thing. Perhaps
Seen a
the
few of
kid
these,
thought
haven't
his
we?
dad needed more of a challenge. Okay, not sure why someone would upload this video of themselves, but a man got some
Me and Mike saw this clip yesterday.
We did, didn't we?
Yeah,
That guy's deal is not going to be happy with the kid, is he?
the kid's bedtime has been extended somewhat as well.
Wow,
It's going crazy.
satisfying instant karma when trying to throw his root beer to the road.
Dope.
Idiot.
Muppet, absolute muppet.
Who needs high-tech security systems if you have some spoiled milk and some creativity? They say Disney is the most magical place in the world, but that comes at a price, especially if you have kids. A good lesson to learn is that elevator doors sensors usually cannot detect glass, but thankfully most have an open button.
Somewhere.
An Orlando police officer that was going 35 over the speed limit initially refused to pull over when another officer activated his lights. Eventually, he stopped the vehicle, but refused to comply with his colleagues.
You gonna pull over?
Please say a command.
Pull over.
What? I am going into work, my man.
Why are you trying to pull me over as I'm going?
Because you're going to 80 and a 45.
I am going into work.
Okay, what are you going to work for?
What does it look like I am dressed for?
What
does it look like I am dressed for?
My name is Deputy Hilton, and they see your driver's license.
No.
Okay.
And well, after he fled the scene, they reviewed the footage, and not only he was relieved of duty, but charged with reckless driving and eluding a law enforcement officer. The DJ thought it was...
It's good to see that, actually, isn't it? That they're not beyond reproach.
Above the law.
Being a dick.
It's one of those, isn't it? I know what you mean, but you think if the colleagues had pulled him out, even if he pulled him out and say, listen, you're going in.
Slow it down a little bit.
Just, take it easy sort of thing.
I knew someone years ago that was in a serious car crash with an ambulance, and the ambulance driver was just trying to get back to the with no one in it, but driving with the blues on, recklessly, and then T-boned someone.
Wow. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
There was no emergency. It was literally the shift was finishing and they wanted to leave.
Yeah.
So you got to play by the rules a little bit.
Yeah.
It would be hilarious to cut Travis Scott's auto-tune mid-performance. But nothing beats Travis auto-tune fall. If you used a Rolls Royce as a cup holder, don't be mad if it wants a taste. This is a visual example of what instant regret looks like.
No. Oh my god. I'm about to cry.
When a man went to check on his house for sale since he moved out of state, to his surprise, a woman opened the door MTV Crib style and claimed it was her home. Her partner was smart to leave quickly, but she claimed that she saw the for sale sign and was interested in buying. Needless to say, the cops didn't buy that.
I'm interested in purchasing this home, but there's obviously been some sort of mix-up. Who did you purchase the home from, sir?
Not sure if shooting an innocent stranger with a water gun is worth an expensive car repair bill. Jewelry stores are the most targeted by thieves, meaning that most workers have already seen it all. When a pretend couple tried to switch a diamond necklace with a fake duplicate one, the worker knew exactly what was going on. A man went to propose to a cheerleader.
That's some skills, isn't it?
Too slow.
Yeah.
How many people get away with stuff like that, do you think?
I imagine it happens quite a lot.
You think it happens a lot?
Yeah, but she was obviously clued up to it though. She was pretty smart, wasn't she?
Yeah,
she knew straight away.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
There's usually a security guy on the door of a proper jeweler's,
there
isn't
is
there?
these days, yeah.
They probably doors lock as well, don't they?
Yeah. I think some of these experienced guys will know as soon as they walk in, some people think,
just something's off about them.
Yeah, I reckon
To prom. And despite it being very sweet, it kind of just kept going downhill when her cheerleader friends got involved.
Give me no! Oh! Give me no!
And when the final letter came running down, things got hilarious.
Oh my god.
When a man was trying to capture the essence of the roller coaster by getting soaked, he didn't expect to have any casualties. This is exactly what HR did not want to hear from their workers.
You should stay in the kitchen when you are
a woman.
When a crowd was watching an empty building on fire, a reporter tried getting some insights from the crowd.
What do you think about what's happening behind you? I think it's on fire. Yeah, that's a very good observation. Might move on to somebody else.
In perhaps the worst heist...
What do you expect?
They're so blunt Aussies, aren't they?
Well, the kids are funny at the moment, aren't they? And then when you get someone now who's like between 17 and 21, that's actually the funniest age.
Yeah.
The sense of humour's gone right up a notch from when we were younger.
I think you're right.
Sarcasm is brilliant at the moment.
Yeah.
Kids are funny.
I think especially things like that, like 20 years ago, the TV reporter talking to a 17, 18-year-old, you'd probably be nervous and be like, no way. Nowadays, it's like, give a shit.
They're used to it, aren't they? Things like that, with social medias and stuff like that. It's sort of like nothing to them now, is it?
It's funny.
Yeah.
In history, a group of 3 guys went into a store and took a lot of detergent without paying, and a worker calmly followed them to record them.
Really, bro? You gotta resort to this? Economy's not that bad.
Then in a comedy sketch-like moment, the worker managed to reveal the license plate.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
The number one way
Bunch
to keep
of clowns staring me.
That wasn't exactly crime of the century, was it?
God.
I thought he was going to pants him.
Someone will tell last night, about not charging people and stuff like that. Pulled 2 on a cop show last night. Pulled 2 people over in this country And in the back was just like a load of meat and food and stuff like that. Blah blah blah. Took no action in the end. They'd nicked it from the shop. Absolutely unbelievable.
It's probably below a certain value, so that it's not worth prosecuting.
$250 in it.
But the boot was full of all sorts, like meat and everything. But didn't prosecute.
It's madness.
What's the point?
Yeah,
just wasting the time, aren't they?
Yeah, you go 32 and a 30 and watch them all over you.
Oh, precisely.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, because one of them's profitable, getting driver's speeding pays the bills, and catching a shoplifter, who cares?
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Bad.
Cats off the kitchen counter is tinfoil.
Wow.
Liverpool's manager excessive celebration and taunting was quickly cut short when he pulled his hamstring.
There's been about 4 clips that were nicked from the exact compilation we did on a different channel yesterday.
That one was on as well. There's been a few on, haven't there?
Yeah.
Class.
Nothing wrong with busting some breakdance moves at a car wash. First world problems apparently include having your nail tech do your nails too long to grab stuff. Honestly, I'd quit on the spot.
No.
Using your political influence to try and get away with a ticket is not a good idea, especially when the first thing a police officer tells you is that they're recording.
At a police department, you're on audio and video recording. The reason for the stop, you were observed going 57 and a 40. Can I see your license? Yes, sir, I do.
Ronnie Pickering.
Can I see your license, registration, insurance, please?
You can do this?
Yes, sir.
This is why they tell you to shut the water before trying anything. If you park by a fire hydrant, a ticket is the least of your worries. When a lady was getting people annoyed at the drive-thru and they started honking, she went from 15 to 100 real quick.
I guess you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait. Not 15, 100 smoothies I ordered.
If you're in a bike with a cylinder capacity of 100, there really isn't a point in trying to escape a police bike. Sadly for this thief, he found out the embarrassing one.
That was a good
At a
stop.
steeplechase 3,000-meter race, a Brigham Young University crashed into the water barrier. Luckily, she wasn't injured and managed to finish the race in 3rd place. This car's windshield wipers called it quits after a splash from a huge truck.
Just blew him off.
With a lot of cars having dash cams nowadays, people aren't scared to stand their ground when a reckless driver brake checks you. Road rage takes form in weird ways. During a red light, a mirror warfare was in full swing. A woman was proud of her homemade dish so much that she decided to tweet it to Gordon Ramsay, asking what he thinks. And well, his reply was, "That looks like my granddad's knee replacement."
Yeah, you're not getting one over on Gordon Ramsay, are you?
I wouldn't have thought so, no.
Not when it comes to food, right?
Yeah.
He's also just social media savvy.
Yeah.
Like, he's played it so well.
Yeah.
Millions of followers on TikTok.
I see.
Yeah, his YouTube channel's massive.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
I've been watching that robberies getting effed. Robbers getting effed on Twitter.
Right.
I'm following that account. Some classics on there.
I've not.
Yeah.
I don't follow it. I need to have a look.
Good. Yeah, it's about people who are doing armed robberies and it's just not going well for them.
Is it like going donut operator bad for him?
Oh, is it? Oh, dear.
Might have to have a look at that one.
Yeah,
It's good.
check it out.
Yeah, it's good, that
definitely.
though.
Yeah, good one.
I've seen a few of them before, but
it's
they're always good to see. They always make you feel upbeat.
Yeah.
Try and stick to like a few channels, really, because we know that the audio quality is going to be good. We know that the clip choice is going to be good. But the problem is, I think all these channels have started just watching each other's channels now.
Possibly,
and
taking a few clips from them.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Good though.
Yeah,
Hope
definitely.
you guys enjoyed it as well. Don't forget like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.